Hi guys! So today I've decided to do a baking video, as you can see, as I'm in my apron and I'm in my kitchen. So today I thought I'd cook flapjacks, as I really like flapjacks and they are delicious, and I wanted to bake something today, and we never have flapjacks and they always go wrong, so this time I'm going to prove everyone wrong and make the best flapjacks ever. So for this you will need the following ingredients. For this you will need 4 tablespoons of golden syrup, 50 grams of soft brown sugar, 250 grams of porridge oats, and 100 grams of butter. You'll also need the following equipment: a square bake tin, a mixing bowl and a wooden spoon, and a saucepan. Okay, to start, put your oven to 180 degrees. Okay, secondly, you need to put the sugar, the butter, and the 4 tablespoons of golden syrup into a saucepan at a low heat until it's melted and dissolved. Don't forget to wash your hands to start with. Low heat for me is around about 5 degrees or whatever it is on a stove. I am on a low heat, I am at 5 and it's almost melted, as you can see here. Just gotta wait for the butter to finish and then I'll be ready to go on to my next step. Here we go, as you can see, it's perfectly melted. It's delicious, because I've tasted it. Delicious. Next step is adding the oats to the sauce. Very carefully, not spilling it all over the edges like I have almost done. I'm going to mix in very fast, otherwise it's all going to clump together and you're not going to get it all coated. You want to make sure all of the oats are covered so they all have the delicious texture and delicious sauce over it. My oats are now covered in the sauce and they are ready to be put into my pan. Okay, so now you put your flapjacks in the oven for 23 minutes and you wait until your flapjacks are perfectly cooked, crisp and delicious. As you can see, my flapjacks are almost done. They will soon be done and they'll be delicious and ready to eat. My flapjacks are done, as you can hear the beeping. Now you just need to put them out in the cool, and don't forget for this to use baking oven gloves or just oven gloves, whatever, because you don't want to burn your hands. You will also need a cooling rack. On the camera my flapjacks look burnt, but actually they're just amazing golden brown, but on here they look dark and horrible. But on here they're delicious looking. Okay, now what I have decided to do is I'm going to make little chocolate sauce to go on top. It's just going to be a little chocolate drizzle, and sorry if you see me looking over there, it's my sister, she's over there. Say hi, Ellie! She doesn't want to say hi. but I've decided to make a chocolate sauce to go on top. So what you need is a saucepan full of water and a mixing bowl of chocolate and what you're going to put with it. So what I've done is I've just got a full bar of dark chocolate and I am putting it in my mixing bowl. My saucepan is at 7, if anyone knows what that means. And what I need to do now is just need to plop that up. I only put 2 spoonfuls or whatever, dollops in there, just to get it going. What I'm also going to do, because it's flapjacks, is I'm going to put a dollop of golden syrup in as well, just to make it extra amazing. Okay, so as you can see, my chocolate sauce is melted and it looks beautiful. So let's go get my flapjacks and drizzle this over. In case you want to do this quickly, otherwise this could harden up again. So what you want to do, can I just get a spoonful of this, just drizzle it over. It doesn't really matter how you do it. It doesn't really matter if it comes out like wonky or not pretty. So here we have the finished drizzle. It doesn't look very good, but I think it's going to taste great. So now what you just need to do is you need to put it in the fridge to cool so it's perfectly crisp on the top. My camera ran out of charge when I tried to cut these up. So what you've got to do is you've got to cut them up straight away after you put the chocolate on. Otherwise it'll be impossible for you to cut them, as they would have cooled too much and it would be too hard for you to cut. So I think now it's time for me to try one after they've been cooled in the fridge for 45 minutes. So let's try one. So after they have cooled in the fridge for 45 minutes, the chocolate should be crisp and hard and your flapjack should be perfectly cooled and crunchy. So I'm going to pick one of the smallest ones. This is one of the smallest ones and I'm going to try it. Can't wait. It's really good actually. I really like that. I mean, the chocolate's just perfectly layered. Tasty. And the flapjacks are yummy, so. Yummy! Guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video and I hope you'll join me next week with another fantastic Friday with Crazy H, as I'm going to upload every week on Friday now. Or I'm going to try to. I've decided that's what I'm going to do. A fantastic Friday with Crazy H. So join me next week with another Friday and another video, should I say.